Hello, welcome back in my next video. Today I'm going to get the free wood, as they call it. Is the pallets actually the free wood? For our hobbyist, it's probably our time. And to strip the pallet, to actually prepare the material from the pallet, what we can work with. But that's cost as a time and possibly the money for fuel or something to get and grab that. As you can see, is my trailer here, and I went to pick up some stuff for my friend. That was the long decking boots, and that come on the pallet. So I'm going to strip that pallet down today, and I'm going to use little like pallet stripper thing what I welded, and hopefully that will works okay. So I'm going to use that for strip the pallet, and yeah, that will be the video of today, stripping the pallet. I forgot how to use it. Basically it's going under that, and then just to press it up. Whoops. As you can see, I've got my motorbike here, so I don't want to damage it. But with this tool, it's fairly easy to strip the pallet. Oh, I don't want to damage the motorbike. Uh-oh. It's cracking. Too many. That's hard work. Ooh, there's loads of nails here. So I've got one more to do, and I am already sweating and stuff like that. This one is drop it. Don't give up. There it is. So yeah, as you can see, that took me some time to strip the pallet down and everything. Whoopee! We've got wood to work with, but that's not true. We still got the nails, but will take some time to rid of it. I know some of the people, they've got that nail gun thing, or they shooting back, but most of the hobby woodworkers don't have that stuff because don't work all the time with the pallets, maybe just occasionally. Sorry, but I got sweat. So I need to use the hammer to take all of them out. So that will be another probably, I don't know, half an hour job. So go for the pallets, depends how far they are. I know I can get some locally from me, but go there, load it, come back and unload it, or stripping pallets and unload. That it's probably, I don't know, just go there, back, load it up. I'm looking about at least hour, because I've got one, but they often have got some pallet to rid of it, but that's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depends what traffic to get there, then another 20 minutes loaded, let's say, depends how many pallets, and come back, so that's more or less it's hour. Then strip that pallet down. I had only one, I got another one, small one there, but so that is another half hour, so we've got 1.5 hours. Then take the nails out, it's another, I don't know, let's say hour, so it's 2.5 hours, and then actually go through the material and check it, like cracks, obviously the rips, broken stuff, and it's like really light crap material really, and we're calling that as a free material because we didn't bought it. But for some projects, if you would like to build something and you want the material what will be ready to work with, I can go either to Weeks, what is the closest one in UK for me, and buy the planed, full planed edges boards, and basically come back to the garage and start working with it. So go 2 weeks and back will be, I don't know, half an hour, let's say hour as well. And then I've got a material that I can work with. Compared to the pallets, I need to spend another, I don't know, 2 hours to nail it, to check it if it's nothing there. And obviously some of the pallets, I don't know if you don't really see it, but because that was sitting on the ground with the stones, like on gravel, so they've got some boards, the bottom ones especially, they've got like stones buried in the thing, so it's not really safe to put the planer thicknesser. So we need time to inspect them properly to rid of all the stones, and normally I'm going with like a quite hard brush to try to rid of as much like dirt, dust and sand and stuff like that, was anything that is on the yard really. So that's another extra time. So let's say to prepare the pallet, it will cost me, this material over here from one pallet will cost me another 3 hours, let's say, to prepare it. And then of course that pallet, if I want it, put it through the planer thicknesser to make it nice and straight, all the edges, there's another time. But as well is the thickness of the board. Let's say now this is, I don't know, it's about 18-20 mil maybe. So after I put through the thickness planer, that will be, well, at least millimeter on the side, so it's 2 millimeter, but probably I will get like, I don't know, 16 mil out of it. And for some projects that is not too good. So if it's free, it's free because it doesn't cost us the money. But for some project and some of the builds, it's probably more problematic and involve much more work what we need to put into it actually to get the wood what we can work with. And another like costly stuff is the machines, like planer thicknesser blade. Obviously they will get used much quicker on stuff like that than on the wood, so it's somewhere in the storage like Wix, B&Q or another one, or if I like building merchants or wood merchants people. So yeah, so I will be cracking on with taking the nails out and stuff like that, preparing the stuff, and I will see you probably on the next project when I'm going to use actually this material for some stuff. So let me know in the comments if you're working with the pallets, wood, and what do you think about that. For our hobbies, obviously I don't have too much money to spend for nice like walnut and stuff like that, just to practice to make some boxes or like simple flower plant stands or stuff like that. So pallet wood for me is the great option, involve a little bit more work and stuff like that. But if I would like to build something like quicker and more efficient way, probably I will just use the wood what is already planed and stuff like that. It's expensive, you have to pay money for it, but on the end of the day you need to build some box. You're going to the shop, buy the pallet, buy the wood, bring it down, cut it, join it, and you can make the box in like one day. With this one you need to spend like half a day just to prepare the wood what you will be working with. So that's only my like opinion about the pallets, and yeah, Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and if you work with the pallets, and yeah, what your thoughts are about the free pallet wood. It's free, we're not paying for it, but it costs the time. As a hobbyist, probably it's fine. For me, it's fine, and I accept that. But for some of the people, what they don't want, all the hassle, like side hustle was going with the pallet wood, it's just easier, better option. Go and buy some pine wood, what is probably better quality, and it's better to work with. So, okay, and carry on with that. I put another small pallet, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in next videos. So, bye now.